All right, so how do we index? So we've already determined that we should be indexed for Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
How do we fix it?
Well, some of those, first of all, some of those case situations where we're not indexed, there's no getting around it. If you surpassed the limit of 260, the only way that you're going to get those words indexed in the search terms is by cutting out 10 or 11 characters and getting under the 250.
For the people that don't remember, if you're on YouTube or another platform, we just had a video on why you would not index or how to see if you're not indexing. So watch that if you're not sure. But what one you're talking about is if you character terms like 250 in the search terms. If you have 258 characters, then now there's pretty much nothing you could do other than to follow the rules.
Exactly. And then other words which are forbidden, you can't force yourself to get it's forbidden for a reason. Amazon will not allow you to index for it. The ones that you can maybe do something about is like perhaps that category one. Maybe it's a newer search term that doesn't have that much history in a certain category because it's a new keyword. Like maybe fidget spinner in the beginning of the fidget spinner had no history to be searched for in toy. So the first person who tried to put fidget spinner in their listing, maybe they didn't get indexed, all right? So in order to index it, sometimes you have to put more context around it. Like you say, the fidget spinner toy, or kids loves fidget spinners, like maybe 3 or 4 times in your listing. So then the Amazon algorithm is like, oh, okay, now I see that they're obviously talking about a toy here. So maybe fidget spinner is kind of important to this category. We'll go ahead and let them index. So adding like context around a word sometimes will help.
All right, so if you need to re-index, you can add context. What does context mean? Be like maybe add the name of the category or something very similar, or like before or after the keyword in your listing? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or just maybe try moving it to a different part, right?
Exactly.
So you were talking earlier about subject matter.
Subject matter. Not all. First of all, I believe this is not even in Amazon Europe, but in Amazon USA, it's still not in every category.
And by the way, this is the 25th of January 2019. And as of right now, subject matter does exist in certain categories.
Yep.
And it helps index. Now, this may not be correct forever, but it does at this moment. So, but even if, let's say you couldn't do subject matter, okay, let's say that subject matter does not work. You could still put it maybe in your description or bullet points too to get the same effect.
Find different places you can put in. But if you do have subject matter, put it there. If you're not sure if you've broken a rule or if it's forbidden, because when I can't index something in my description or my bullet points or my regular search terms, I put it in subject matter, and within 10 minutes after refreshing, it'll be indexed, if it's available to be indexed. But if it doesn't even index in subject matter, pretty much the only other thing you can do is at that point, open up a case with Amazon and say, hey guys, this is in my listing. Why are you not allowing me to index? And then they'll either allow you to index or they'll tell you why you're not able to, because it's maybe a forbidden word that you didn't know about, or it's related to adult products, or who knows what.
Okay, so let's say subject matter gets broken too, even, okay? Put it at the end of your title maybe, or something, like if you're really desperate about this keyword, or write in your description. And then if that doesn't work, open the case, okay? So you open a case, and that's pretty future-proof. But remember, at the end of the day, that this only, make sure, like if none of these work, like maybe before you open a case, like just go back and check, like did you break the rules? Okay, at the end of the day, like this is going to be a majority of the time why something isn't working. Okay, or something weird happened. I mean, somebody could have messed with your listing. Let's be honest, this does happen. Any final words on forcing indexing? I
was trying to think of something like some different catchphrase, like, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. So like if it doesn't index, but I couldn't come up with anything.
If it doesn't index, you got to buy some Windex and clean up that listing because you got dirty keywords.
There we go.
All right, that's what's up. All right, thanks guys. Let us know if you saw any major change to indexing down below, and it is on the rest of the community to keep us all up to date on this, but I don't see this really changing much in the future. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. On to the next one.